Overclockers, my name's Bryony and welcome to the 29th episode of BIOS Update Tech and Gaming News. The entire tech community is at war this week, so to celebrate, I'm just kidding, we're just feeling very generous, so I've got 3 different giveaways for you to enter in this week's episode. There's also news about everyone's favourite new game, plus what happened at Quakecon, the next generation of Intel processors, and much, much more. So let's get into it. Kicking off the gaming news this week is an exciting announcement that Overclockers UK will be returning to the Insomnia Gaming Festival this year for I-71. We're also going to be giving away a pair of tickets so you can attend with a fellow gamer. Insomnia is the UK's biggest gaming event and it's taking place from the 7th to the 10th of September at the NEC in Birmingham. There'll be an action-packed weekend with esports, content creators and streamers, cosplay, panel talks and more. You can join us at our stand and check out our range of expertly crafted PCs, high-end custom systems from 8-pack, plus hardware and accessories from some of the tech industry's biggest names. Confirmed to be attending this year are Corsair, Ducky, EKWB, Endgame Gear, Gigabyte, Glorious, Height, Lian Li, Noble Chairs, Vantex, Sapphire, Streamplify, Thunder X3 and WD. We've also got some exclusive I-71 only deals in the works, and BYOC guests can get pretty much anything and everything from the Overclockers website via our delivery to your desk service. There's also going to be a bunch of us to talk to and ask any tech questions, etc. all weekend, so do make sure to enter our giveaway and win those tickets using the link that I'm going to put in the description below. And I hope to see you there. Next up, it's been a good while since the entire gaming community could actually agree that we all love something, but Larian Studios has done it, and all I've been hearing in the office for the past couple of weeks is talk of Baldurs Gate 3. This long-awaited sequel to the classic RPG series has got everyone hooked, and it has immediately climbed to be the highest rated game of 2023 on Metacritic, surpassing huge titles like The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, Resident Evil 4 and Street Fighter 6. It has a brilliant critic score of 97 out of 100 with an incredible 9.1 user score, making it one of the highest rated games ever. I'm still actually yet to try it, but it's definitely on the must playlist thanks to its rich history, deep character customization, and a vast open world to explore that's brought to life with stunning detailed graphics. There's even support for co-op multiplayer, and a powerful modding tool is coming soon. The game is of course not without a few flaws, and some reviewers have noted a couple of bugs and glitches, as well as some balancing issues and some technical limitations as well. It's also very demanding on PC hardware, requiring a pretty high-end system to run smoothly, although as a PC retailer we don't really mind if it gives you that nudge to upgrade. However, Larian Studios has promised to fix any issues with some patches and updates in the future, as well as adding additional content and expansions. In a tweet, Larian CEO Sven Vink said the game's first big patch will include over 1,000 fixes and tweaks. That will then be followed up with another patch which will start to respond to any player suggestions and requests. Baldurs Gate 3 is currently available on PC and PlayStation 5, with versions for macOS and Xbox Series X planned for later this year. Do let me know in the comments below if you're already addicted to this D&D masterpiece, or if you're waiting for it to go on sale before adding it to your library. Kicking off the hardware chapter of BIOS this week is yet more giveaways, and these two are some of the best that I've ever seen to win a PC and an OLED monitor. First up, to celebrate the launch of F1 Manager 23, our friends over at F1 Manager are giving one lucky winner the chance to get their hands on the ultimate F1 Manager 23 PC gaming bundle. The selection of hardware and peripherals includes a custom printed Overclockers UK PC, custom printed Noble chair, and customized F1 Manager mechanical keyboard. The powerful PC has been created in eye-catching white and red with F1 Manager graphics printed across the case front and side panels. It's then finished with a customizable display and all-in-one CPU cooler. F1 Manager is sure to run super smoothly with an Intel i9 processor, RTX 4080 graphics card, 32 gigs of memory, and 2 TB of SSD storage. Moving on, the second giveaway we have running is your chance to get your hands on a high-end OLED monitor from LG. I recently researched and created an Overclockers Academy video that covers the different pros and cons of this awesome display technology. We used an LG 27-inch ultra-gear monitor, the name is here, to demonstrate the various features, and now we're giving it away. I must admit, it ticks pretty much every box when it comes to features, and it does look fantastic. I would love an OLED monitor at some point. All you have to do to enter is head to the link, which I'm going to pop in the description below, and follow the instructions to get your various different entries. Additionally, I do actually recommend watching our video as well, especially if you're thinking of getting an OLED, as it covers all the different setup tips and tricks, the best settings to use, the long-term maintenance, and of course, burn-in prevention. I wish you all the best of luck for both of these giveaways. Just make sure to get your entries in before the end of the month. The next hardware story this week is yet another leak about upcoming hardware launches. This time, it's all about Intel's upcoming 14th gen processors. The official launch is expected to take place at the Intel Innovation event on the 19th of September. However, there is so much information already out there on the internet, so I actually have quite a bit to talk about. First of all, the new CPUs are said to be a Raptor Lake S refresh rather than use the new Meteor Lake architecture, which also means that they should be supported by the existing LGA 1700 socket. It's expected that the CPUs will all have a faster clock speed than the existing 13th generation core CPUs by around 100 to 200 MHz. The Core i9 14900KS will boost up to 6.2 GHz. There was even a screenshot of an overclocked i7 14700K reaching 6.3 GHz on all cores. This increase in frequency has been spotted in various leaked benchmarks, with the i5 14600KF results demonstrating an impressive 5.5% increase in single-core performance and a 17.2% increase in multi-core performance over the i5 13600K. When it comes to cores, the i7 14700K is rumored to be the only SKU in the lineup to feature more cores. Instead of 16, this part will now have 20. This resulted in a leaked result of up to 4.5% higher single-core performance in CPU-Z and Cinebench R23, and up to 20.7% in multi-threaded workloads. When it comes to pricing and availability, it's pretty clear that certain samples have already been sent out to OEM and board partners, hence all those different leaks. And supposedly, end consumers will be able to purchase 14th gen CPUs by Q4 2023. When it comes to pricing, a leaker mentioned the price of 14th gen CPUs may be the same as the previous generation. It's all looking very promising so far, and the performance looks great. If you want to learn more, I managed to grab most of this exciting info from the Video Cards website, and I'm going to drop a link in the description below if you want to check out those full articles. Moving on to the blog chapter of BIOS Update this week, and I've picked out a couple of stories covered by our written content team. First up is everything we saw at Quakecon 2023. Quakecon is the annual gaming event by ZeniMax Media to celebrate and promote the major franchises of ID Software and other studios owned by ZeniMax, like Bethesda. Last week was the first in-person celebration since 2020, and the event was filled with fast-paced BYOC gaming action, the Quake World Esports Championships finale, game updates, and some exciting new product showcases. One of the highlights of the event was the announcement of Quake 2 Remastered, a complete overhaul of the classic shooter from 1997. The package features the original Quake 2, its mission packs, The Reckoning and Ground Zero, Quake 2 64, and an all-new expansion called Call of the Machine, developed by modern Wolfenstein developers Machine Games. Additionally, the game has been spruced up with updated textures and 4K support. Enemy AI gore effects and level lighting have also been improved. To celebrate the launch of Starfield very soon, AMD and Noble Chairs unveiled their Star-themed products, a graphics card and a gaming chair at QuakeCon. The AMD Starfield graphics card is the powerful RX 7900 XTX, but there are only 500 of these being made available, and it's likely they will never make it to the UK on general resale, which is very, very unfortunate. However, the Noble Chair's Starfield gaming chair is based on the comfortable and stylish Legend, with an aesthetic overhaul that features the Starfield logo and colours, and it will definitely be available because we're getting it here at Overclockers UK soon. For those of you who missed out on the event or want to relive some of the big moments, you can check out Bethesda's Twitch channel, which live streamed most of everything that was happening. You can also check out their official website for more information and updates from this year's QuakeCon, and of course, I'll link that below. The final blog post this week is a selection of 5 awesome games the Overclockers UK team think you should try as part of your summer playcation, aka a few days you've likely booked off work and finally have some precious time to play some games. It'll even be pretty guilt-free at the moment with all the terrible weather that we've been experiencing recently. First up is of course Baldurs Gate 3. Gather your friends and embark on an adventure full of fellowship, betrayal, and survival. Next up, escape to the beautiful Coral Island. Work to create the idyllic farm you've always wanted by tending crops, nurturing animals, and building friendships with the vibrant community. The third game on the list is actually one of my personal favourites, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Rule the Caribbean as pirate Edward Kenway and embark on a whirlwind adventure that is sure to get you in the mood for Assassin's Creed Mirage, which is releasing on the 12th of October. Next up is Dave the Diver, a deep-sea exploration game where you can utilise your trusty harpoon and other weaponry to catch fish and other creatures and serve them up at your very own sushi restaurant. It has thousands of overwhelmingly positive reviews, and I do recommend giving this detailed indie game a try. Our final game is Stray, another wonderful indie title that's won plenty of praise for its unique gameplay and absolutely wonderful storytelling. You can see the world through the eyes of a cat and interact with the environment, solve various puzzles, and make new friends in this touching title. And that's it! Let me know which one of these games you'll be trying during your summer playcation, and don't forget to check out the full blog post for a list of all the different hardware requirements for these various games and some of our favourite PCs to play. As always, I'm going to drop a link in the description below. Thanks for watching this week's episode of BIOS Update. Remember to go and enter all of those different giveaways. You can win a PC, an OLED monitor, and get a pair of tickets to come and see us at Insomnia. If you enjoyed the episode, give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you didn't miss our upcoming content, and I'll see you again in the next one.